Hello friends, it's Omkar Mahajan. Welcome you all for the lecture on projection of lines. Now we are going to start the series of lectures on projection of line with by considering property parallel lines. So let us first discuss what the property parallel lines is. The parallel line property tells when two lines are parallel to each other, they remain parallel in each and every view. This is the basic property. Then important conclusions you need to remember are so that after x1 y1 we get true length of both the lines, and after x2 y2 we get the shortest distance between lines. These are the two important conclusions which we need to use while solving the problem. Now let us read the problem. So see, these problems will be asked for objective type of questions or MCQ type of questions. Let us see now the question statement. Complete the projections of line PQ 30 mm long and parallel to line AB. So what they have given here is line PQ is 30 mm long. So this is the true length of line PQ. Then they have stated line PQ is parallel to line AB. What we need to find is the shortest distance. Find the shortest distance between AB and PQ. Shortest distance between AB and PQ. So once again I will revise the conclusions. The first important question is after x1 y1 we get true length of both the lines, and second important conclusion is after x2 y2 we get the shortest distance. Now see what is the given data, or how the given data will be. So see, this part will be printed on answer sheet, line AB and point P in front view. In top view again line AB and point P. This much part will be printed for such question statement. Now see here, so in front view we have 3 points, in top view we have 3 points. So this means we can start the solution from any view. So now as per the space availability I will start the problem from top view. Now what should be your first step? The first step in solution of such problems you should do is construct x1 y1. x1 y1 should be parallel to any one line. So here in top view we have line AB. So let us construct x1 y1 parallel to this line AB. Now construct the projectors of all these 3 points A, B and P. So projectors should be the faint lines, but in order to get the clarity of video I am constructing the dark lines, but you should take care that these lines should be faint. Now projectors, how the projector should be? The projector should be perpendicular to XY. So this projector of A should be perpendicular to this X1 Y1. The projector of then B and projector of P. So 3 projectors we have drawn, projector of A, projector of B, projector of P. Now marking the distances. So how to mark the distance? Prior to mark the distance, name the views. This is front view. After the front view, this is a top view, and after this top view we are getting auxiliary front view. So as we are going to draw the auxiliary front view, we will take the distances from front view. So we are using x1 y1, so take the distances from previous xy, so measure from xy. So take the distance of A from xy and mark from x1 y1. So here we are getting point A1 dash. As it is front view, so I am giving dash. Then take the distance of B from XY. This way, the distance of B from XY. Mark here from B. Number this point as B1 dash. Join the line. This is true length of line AB. Why true length? Because in this view line AB is being parallel to x1 y1. So that is why in this view the A1 B1 is being true length. Okay. Now as per the property of parallel lines, when two lines are parallel to each other, they remain parallel in every view. This means this line PQ will be parallel to AB here in top view. So as PQ is parallel to AB, it becomes parallel to x1, y1. So ultimately PQ also will show true length in this view. So true length of PQ they have given is 30 mm. So first transfer point P now. So how to transfer point P? Take the distance of point P from XY and mark here from x1, y1. So this is point P1 dash. Now here in this view, line PQ will be parallel to line AB. So construct a line from point P which will be parallel to line AB. Now we need to mark the true length of line PQ, which is 30 mm. So take 30 mm in compass. Keep compass point here. Mark the arc. So here you will get Q1 dash. See, you can mark 30 mm on either side of point P. You can mark 30 mm on this side, or you can mark 30 mm on this side. No as such restriction. So as per the space availability, you can construct the point Q at any place. So let us consider point Q is here. So this is the true length of line PQ. Now transferring the point Q in previous view. How do you transfer? Q will be transferred perpendicular to x1, y1. Now where to locate? So for locating, we will use the first property of parallel line. That is when two lines are parallel to each other, they remain parallel in every view. Means here line PQ will become parallel to line AB. So from point P, construct a line parallel to line AB. Parallel to AB. So wherever it cuts the projector of Q, here we will name point Q. Now transferring point Q in front view. How to transfer? Again it should be perpendicular to XY. Transfer it up. Again, how to construct line PQ? So here in front view also line PQ will become parallel to line AB. So from point P, construct a line parallel to line AB. So wherever it cuts the projector of Q, here we will locate Q dash. So this is PQ's front view, this is PQ's top view. So much of the problem part is covered. Now the last part is remain, that is finding the shortest distance between line AB and PQ. So for that we need x2 y2. So x2 y2 should be perpendicular to true length line. So AB and PQ both lines are true length here. So no problem, extend AB and construct x2 y2 perpendicular to this projector of AB. X2 y2. Also transfer the projector of PQ. Now measure the distance and mark. So how to mark? So prior to that, number the view. So auxiliary front view, after this it becomes auxiliary top view. So as we are going to locate top view, we will take the distances from top view. We are referring x2, y2, hence we will use the previous xy, that is x1, y1. So measure the distance of top view from x1, y1. So see here, A's distance and B's distance, it is one and same. Why it is one and same? Because line AB is parallel to x1, y1. So take it, mark here. You'll get A2, B2. Now again, take the distance of point P. So point P and point Q will have same distance. Mark here on the projector of PQ. So P2, Q2. These are the two separate lines. So don't construct a line between these 2 points. No, it is not required. Just simply measure the distance. So it is around 27 mm. So the shortest distance between AB and PQ is 27 mm. So this is the end of the problem. You can see the entire problem here in single view. This way we have finished. Try to solve the problem on paper. If you could do it, very good. If you cannot, please feel free to contact. Thank you.